Carolyn, this morning we saw an interview with Alec Murdaugh from the night of the double murders with a SLED agent in the afternoon. We heard some of the state's forensic evidence in what has been a slow process at times.
I hate to have to do this.
I understand.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
So
Now, in body camera video from the night of the murders, a distraught Alec Murdaugh is interviewed by first responders.
my boy over there, I could see it was.
I'm sorry.
And I could see his brain on.
Murdaugh describing his family as picture perfect.
Had Maggie and Paul been arguing over anything?
No.
What was their relationship like?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. How about yours and Maggie's?
Wonderful. I mean, I'm sure we had little things here and there, but we had a wonderful marriage, wonderful relationship.
And yours and Paul's relationship?
As good as it could be.
The prosecution and defense questioning one of the people who conducted that interview, Laura Rutland, with the Colleton County Sheriff's Office, both focusing heavily on Murdaugh's appearance the night of the murders.
How would you describe the defendant's hands when you saw him when you were interviewing him? How would you describe his hands?
They were clean. Clean.
How would you describe his arms?
They were clean.
How would you describe his t-shirt?
Clean.
How would you describe his shorts?
Clean.
How would you describe his shoes?
They were clean.
He was clean, correct?
To my visual eye, he was clean. Yes.
And to your visual eye, it did not look like he had just blown his son's head off in the confines of a feed room where splatter is everywhere. Isn't that correct?
I didn't say that.
Two other witnesses also called to the stand. SLED agent Delilah Cicerone collected DNA evidence at that scene, and SLED agent Melinda Worley served as a crime scene expert with a focus on footwear. Prosecutors used Worley's testimony to dispel suggestions by the defense that the crime scene was contaminated or the evidence was not properly collected.
Would it be normal protocol to wear booties to an outdoor crime scene?
Not the way we've operated now.
Okay. Why not?
It's not usually, not usually necessary, I guess, as far as watching where you're stepping and not stepping in blood or any tire or footwear impressions or anything. We just don't normally wear booties.
And when you're at a crime scene, are you looking for microscopic evidence?
Well, we don't carry microscopes.
Meanwhile, the defense pushing their theory that law enforcement assumed Murdaugh did it from the very start.
Night of June the 7th, morning June the 8th, was Alec Murdaugh a suspect?
That night, everybody was a suspect.
Murdaugh's defense attorneys will get a chance to cross-examine Melinda Worley on Monday morning when court resumes at 9:30. It's a process that could take an hour or two. In Walterboro, South Carolina, Riley Benson, Count on 2.